2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. It's the 80s team and the Toronto Raptors. It'll be the 80s team off the tip. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Malone. Michael Jordan is out there with Johnson. Then there's McHale, and it's Bird in at the small forward. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Always feels good getting that first one in the bank.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Now here is Lowry. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Jordan against DeRozan. Jordan the pass to Malone. And he gets the bucket.
And Malone, a high percentage scorer when he gets it in deep. Once he's got the defense on his back, the game becomes easy with his ability to score.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I spoke with the head coach of the 80s team. He says his team has exceptional hand-eye coordination, and he thinks they can rack up some steals and convert on those extra possessions. If they do so, he's optimistic that they'll win this one. We'll see, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Yeah, if they can get the stops, GA, they could really take control of this game early.
Well, and of course, easier said than done. It's going to take great communication defensively to make that strategy work.
You know this, Greg. You've got to stay connected to shooters. Be quick in your help. Two things they need to do to accomplish this goal.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Passes to Bird. McHale outside. The three. They get it back. Malone. Good. Nice job down low. Malone's got his second basket.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
Here's Lowry. And he overshot that one, missing.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Michael Jordan on the wing. Lowry covering. Johnson kicks to Jordan. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Pass to Leonard. Over McHale. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 5.
Yeah, there's an awareness that's required to be a good passer, and Kyle Lowry, he has it.
Lowry against Johnson. McHale left side. Bird dishes to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Knocked away. Stolen by Carter. And Vince Carter with the slam.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
Johnson outside. Pass to Bird. They double-team Bird. Kicks it out to Johnson. Over Siakam. A second chance effort, and Malone puts it in. He's got 6.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And you know this, Greg. He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Johnson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 4 on the clock. Jordan the pass to Malone. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside DeRozan. High arcing shot. That one goes. Count it.
Boy, this guy's so quick with the ball in his hands, Kevin. DeRozan's acceleration makes him effective.
Here's Jordan. Here's Malone. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Lowry. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside. And stolen by Siakam. And stolen by Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
And we've seen it. He can do this all game. Jordan with a great burst there to get the finish.
DeRozan against Jordan. DeRozan, that's good.
DeMar DeRozan simply never lets the defense phase him. He plays at his pace, and he welcomes any challenge.
Here's Johnson. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Lowry passes to Siakam. On the wing, DeRozan. Feeds it to Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Siakam. And the rebound goes to McHale. And here we go. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, Malone is an absolute nightmare on the offensive glass. Does a great job of establishing that position for that putback slam.
Lowry passes to Leonard. No good on that one. McHale with some nice D. Ball's knocked loose. Jordan. Great play by Bird to set it up. That's 7 points for Michael Jordan.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Carter kicks to Leonard. And Siakam has it in the corner. Malone with the block.
How about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
Now here's Jordan. 7 points in the game. Johnson in the corner. Beyond the arc. Here's McHale. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Raptors trail by 10. DeRozan passes to Lowry. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Johnson. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. Some changes for Toronto. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. The 80s team also changing it up. Olajuwon's checked in for Malone. Irving comes in for Larry Bird. And Isaiah Thomas is subbed in for Magic Johnson. Now, here's Thomas. Outside Jordan. Fires it up. That one falls coming off of Thomas's feet. Jordan's got 9.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
And the Raptors call time here.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Some changes for Toronto. Peterson's checked in, and Tracy McGrady subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Toronto with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Van Vliet with it. This one for 3. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Here's Thomas. Here's McHale. Lays it up and banks it in. He has 5.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
McGrady passes to Peterson. Back to McGrady. A baseline J. Olajuwon grabs the miss. The drive. Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below!
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior. Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
The pass to Jordan. From 11 feet away. Doesn't go for him. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Hands on the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. And Toronto making a change here. Davis is checked in.
Antonio Davis.
Out to the right wing. Valanciunas passes to Peterson. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. From 18 feet away. Good D by Thomas.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
And here is Van Vliet following the three-pointer by Michael Jordan. Thomas with the steal. Inside, Olajuwon. That one falls coming off of Thomas's feed. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one. Now here's Van Vliet. No points in the game yet for him. Poke loose. Five to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. And Davis puts it in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And Toronto making a change here. Stoudemire's checked in. .156 left to play here in the first. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Got a piece of it. Stoudemire the pass to Davis. Down low. And that one is hammered home.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Here's Thomas. McHale trying to free himself up. Thomas, no good. Raptors trail by 18. Here's Stoudemire. 51 seconds left to play in the first. Just 5 on the clock. And here we go. Thomas heading to the hoop. And the jam by Isaiah Thomas.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end, Greg. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now, here is McGrady. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Julius Erving. The Raptors shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
At the line from your Raptors, Tracy McGrady. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Christie's checked in for Toronto. The 80s team making a switch here. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. The shot and game clock separated by 4.
And you look at Wilkins, everybody talks about the spectacular athleticism, but in some ways, I think he's just underrated as a basketball player. It just does so many things well for his team.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw, no good. Jose Calderon. He's checked in for Tracy McGrady. And the second free throw, good. Raptors trail by 20. And here is Stoudemire. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. With 4 seconds on the clock. Jump shot is good that time. And so it's the visiting team with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We've got more in store for you right after this. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look, guys, at the 80s team performance. What are your thoughts?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Raptors trail by 18. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Toronto right now, they've got Calderon. Davis is out there with Christie. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Stoudemire in at the point guard position.
Yeah, finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
Calderon taking his time here to the inside. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. The shot's good from Christie. Christie's got his first points in this one. And the 80s team has possession. Double team on Thomas. And Worthy throws it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Thomas against Stoudemire. Tries it from the top of the key. Can't hit that one. And the 80s team going the other way now.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Wilkins. Cans the 12-footer.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Calderon against Wilkins. Olajuwon with the block. Passes it to Worthy. Pass to Olajuwon. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. And Olajuwon with the basket on the assist from James Worthy.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Here's Christie. Pass to Calderon. Shot on the wing. And again, Toronto no luck.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
They get a hand on it. Here's Worthy. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Jose Calderon.
One of the most feared, versatile scorers at that forward position. Big game James always seems to make the most out of any situation.
This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw drops for Worthy. The 80s team making some changes. Malone comes in for Olajuwon. And it's Johnson in for Thomas. And so he hits both. Here's Toronto now. Calderon kicks to Carter. Back to Calderon. The pass to Christie. He feeds it to Davis. And stolen by Malone. Wilkins against Christie. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Now Calderon. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Back to Johnson. He kicks to Worthy. Three-pointer. Here's Abdul-Jabbar and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking.
For Davis, DeMar DeRozan comes in for Christie. And it's Lowry in for Jose Calderon. To the paint and stolen by Worthy. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Fires the three. Offensive rebound, Abdul-Jabbar. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Passes it to DeRozan. To end the cold streak. It's not going to go for him. And the 80s team going the other way now. Leonard against Johnson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over DeRozan. There's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the assist by Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 points.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
And again, no good by Toronto.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so Lowry will bring it up for Toronto. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And Siakam throws it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now here's Worthy. He has 6. Here's Malone. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And you can see the second chance points now starting to be a major factor.
Lowry passes to Siakam. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists tonight.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Now here's Wilkins. And the shot goes in. Wilkins has got his second bucket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Lowry drawing the double team. Toronto working the ball around now. Back to Carter. And the ball out of play. The 80s team will inbound.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
The 80s team making some changes. Larry Bird's checked in for Worthy, and Gervin subbed in for Dominique Wilkins. Here's Johnson. Johnson draws the double. Dishes it to Gervin. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the way in. Gervin's got his first points of the game.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Some guys, Kevin, just have a knack to get to the cup. Kyle Lowry's all about being aggressive and assertive.
Here's Johnson after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. A nice shot by Bird.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty shot.
And finished off by Leonard.
Well, almost effortless there from Kawhi Leonard. The reach and leaping ability. Look out.
Here's Malone, and it's Malone finishing it off.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Leonard. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Gervin outside. Bird outside. Back to Gervin. Clock at 6. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Pass to Carter. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. Leonard trying to break free.
Well, I think one thing about DeRozan, I don't think there's a phase in the game that he can't score from. This guy is so well-rounded.
And Vince Carter picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
And some changes here for the Raptors. Peterson's checked in, and it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. Here's Dantley. Bird outside. Gervin up top. Here's Malone. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Malone's got 18 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Peterson, the pass to Leonard. It's good.
Well, Kawhi Leonard meets the defender at the rim, and he comes out on top.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Van Vliet with it. Johnson's there. And Toronto making a change here. McGrady's checked in.
That's his first personal foul. Substitution for the Raptors. Tracy McGrady.
So it's Toronto now. Siakam passes to Leonard. It's blocked, and he recovers it.
An extraordinary improvement over the course of his career by Kawhi Leonard. He has now turned himself into one of the game's best, if not the best, two-way player.
The Raptors have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
The fadeaway. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Leonard's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
He is just always a step ahead of the defense. Magic runs this offense with absolute precision.
Now here's Van Vliet. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. That one good for 2.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And that one's good. Gervin's got 7.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Leonard, the pass to Siakam from 6 feet, and another basket for Toronto.
Boy, that open look set up by Kawhi Leonard, that's probably the most underrated aspect of his game.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Now here's Bird. He's guarded closely. Gervin. No good on the triple. And Toronto has possession. Here's Peterson. And no good. Good D by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 80s team. Stolen by Van Vliet. Now the pass to Siakam. He dishes it to McGrady. Lays it up off the glass. McGrady's got his second bucket of the night.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Here's Malone. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still the 80s team ball.
80s team ball.
Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for the Raptors. The 80s team also changing it up. Olajuwon's checked in for Malone. And it's Jordan in for Gervin. Here's Johnson. Pass to Olajuwon. Here's Dantley. McGrady covering. 2 on the clock. Here's Olajuwon, and the rejection by Valanciunas.
Heads-up defensive play by Jonas Valanciunas. The alert, the aware, the always ready to send it back.
Now, here is McGrady. 5 points in the game. Here's Van Vliet. Olajuwon with the block. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the half. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. The Raptors have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
19 seconds left to play in the first half. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Jordan. That's tipped. And so it's the visiting team. Up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. An exceptional performance so far from Moses Malone.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. On the court for the 80s team, Kevin McHale out there with Bird. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Olajuwon in at the center.
We have seen Pascal Siakam's confidence improve dramatically. This guy is becoming a problem as a scorer.
Toronto shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Taking
The first free throw is good.
And I'll tell you guys, the leap that Pascal Siakam has taken has really been fun to watch. From role player to emerging star, and guys, he's not done growing yet.
Siakam hits them both. Johnson with it. He lobs it up. Here is Lowry. To the middle. Here's Leonard, and it's Leonard with the jam.
Kawhi Leonard has averaged 25+ across multiple seasons. We are talking about an elite scorer.
Now here's Johnson inside, and McHale the basket on the assist by Johnson. McHale's got 4 points this quarter.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
As skilled a player as Bird has become, a lot of his biggest plays are due to his effort. Case in point, right there.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. The Raptors have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Boy, Kyle Lowry has carved out for himself quite the career. This guy came in as a dogged defender, and on the offensive end, he's able to create for both himself and his teammates.
The 80s team making a switch here. Malone's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Johnson, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Magic Johnson.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. And so Lowry will bring it up for Toronto. Pass to Leonard. Back to Lowry. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And then Carter with the jam.
Man, I love seeing Carter take flight. Been Saturday, a powerful dunker on these alley-oops.
To the right side. McHale right side. Bird outside. Shot clock at 5. Johnson kicks to Malone. From deep three-point range. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Siakam.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Outside Leonard. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. And it's off from three-point range. The 80s team with the ball. And Bird, here we go.
You know, Bird never had that elite burst out of his stance, but what he does have is incredible instincts, just reads the defense and anticipates the drive.
Siakam passes to Leonard. Second chance shot, and it's laid up and in by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 8 points.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Johnson against Lowry. Now here's Johnson. He has 5. Releases. 80s team working now with the new shot clock. They shoot again, and McHale finishes inside. McHale's got 6 in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Clearly a foul.
For Toronto, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
2 shots.
Free throw drops for Kyle Lowry. And so Lowry nails both of them.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Johnson surveying the floor. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
And the 80s team has possession. And the layup's good off the glass. Johnson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Offensive rebound. Leonard. Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And it's good. 2 points. And it's 9 points for Johnson.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here is Carter. After Magic Johnson's bucket, 4 on the shot clock. Carter, the pass to Siakam. Bucket is good. Siakam's got 15 points.
Wow, finishing through contact with a beautiful display of focus. What a job by Pascal Siakam through contact.
Now here's Bird.
Toronto foul call. Vince Carter. That's his 3rd personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Larry Bird. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Bird.
Yeah, and in every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. Folks, that's Larry Bird.
And the Raptors making a change here. Christie's checked in. Bird hits them both. And here's Lowry. 6 points for him. Pass to Christie. And here is Siakam. Leonard trying to break free. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Christie.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
They double-team Johnson. And here's Bird from the arc. The three-pointer is right on target. He's got 13.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Moses Malone.
At the line for your Raptors, Pascal Siakam. Taking 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
That free throw missing. Jose Calderon. He's checked in for Kyle Lowry. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 80s team. Outside Jordan. Now the dish to Malone. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops from Malone. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Calderon. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The pass to Christie. Shot clock at 6. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Wilkins is checked in for Jordan. Just 5 on the clock and taken away by Johnson. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Count that one. Johnson's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Siakam trying to free himself up. Calderon, no good. And they're moving it up. The pull-up. That one a little long. Leonard draws the double. Christie the pass to Calderon. Steps back and shoots. And that's collected by Malone.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here's Wilkins. He has 5. Johnson dishes to Malone. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Moses Malone. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good, and the Raptors with some changes. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Siakam. Davis comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Jose Calderon. And both free throws good for Malone. Now VanVleet.
They need a bucket in a big way here
to regain some confidence.
Valanciunas with the ball. Carter on the wing. Shoots the three. Rebound, Malone. Malone's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Good. McHale's got 13 points.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Poke loose. Now here's Van Vliet. Passes it to Valanciunas. 6 to shoot. To halt the run. Trying to get open is Davis. And Valanciunas puts it in.
Boy, that shot clock was close to 0, but Valanciunas stays cool and gets it done.
It's Wilkins on the wing. Defended by Christie. Wilkins passes to McHale. Thomas kicks it over to Worthy. The feed now to Malone. Nice D from Valanciunas.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Toronto, Doug Christie. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Toronto making a change here. Peterson's checked in. And Christie drops them both. Here's Thomas. Double team on Thomas. Here's Olajuwon. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Here's Peterson. Kicks it to Valanciunas. Pass to Christie. Back to Valanciunas. Toronto working the ball around now. 5 to shoot. From deep. The shot comes out, and the 80s team going the other way now. From 17 feet out, and the basket by Thomas. Thomas got his second bucket.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's guarded by Thomas. Van Vliet passes to Christie. And again, Toronto no up. Christie's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Irving. Drops in the layup for 2. Irving's got his first 2 points.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
And here is Van Vliet. Pass to Peterson. Lets it fly. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Olajuwon's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Back to Thomas. Double team on Thomas. Now Van Vliet. Here's Christie. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Christie's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger. And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Double team on Thomas. 1:09 left here in the third quarter. Here's Olajuwon. The offensive rebound. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Van Vliet looking around. And there's the pass to Christie. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's foul number 2 for him. The 80s team making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Stoudemire against Thomas. To the paint, Irving. And it's blocked. And they're able to recover. Second shot opportunity. Stoudemire against Thomas. 16 feet away. Misses off the right iron. The 80s team with the ball. Passes to Gervin. Over Peterson. Gervin dishes to Thomas. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Abdul-Jabbar's got 10.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Davis. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot. One shot.
And that one falls for Davis.
And I love that grit and grind style of play. Davis just isn't afraid to get a little chippy down low.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the 80s team running away with this one. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Davis. Then it's DeRozan. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Stoudemire in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. DeRozan with it. Isaiah Thomas covering. Stoudemire right side. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Stoudemire. 5 on the clock. The floater. Gervin pulls it in. Valanciunas has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. It's Gervin on the wing. McGrady covering. Here's Irving. Banked in off the glass.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Toronto now. Outside DeRozan. And the pass to McGrady. Over Thomas. And it's McGrady that time on the assist from DeRozan.
And McGrady, as accomplished a mid-range shooter as we have in the game, keeps that high release point on the jump shot.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Larry Bird taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Bird. Bird hits them both. And so here's Toronto. Stoudemire outside. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. DeRozan, that's good.
Well, that basket's all about the handle of DeMar DeRozan. He's worked hard to be able to navigate space.
Thomas to Gervin. Back to Thomas. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Siakam is checked in for Toronto. Calderon comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Double team on Thomas. Here's Bird. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Bird's got 4 this quarter.
Even double team, he had the vision to see the open man.
Tracy McGrady on the wing. Passes it to Siakam. Out to Stoudemire. Calderon has the open look. And the 3 ball is good. Calderon's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Thomas against Stoudemire. Thomas, no luck. Thomas gone just 2 for 8 from the field. Right there at 25%. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
That's his second personal foul. At the line from your Raptors, Pascal Siakam. Taking 2 shots.
Two.
He misses the free throw. The 80s team making a switch here. Worthy's checked in. And he sinks the second. Here is Thomas. Double team on Thomas. He kicks it to Gervin. Here's Bird. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. Larry Bird. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Bird. Bird hits them both. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Calderon with it. McGrady outside. Calderon passes to McGrady. That falls. Nice feed this time from Jose Calderon. McGrady's got 5 points in the quarter. Stoudemire against Thomas. Double team on Thomas. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Bird against Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. Shot's good from Bird. Bird's got 21.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Stoudemire, the pass to Siakam. And Bird comes to help. Tracy McGrady on the wing. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Siakam against Thomas, and the officials call a traveling violation.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
Wilkins is checked in for Bird.
Dominic Wilkins.
Here's Siakam. Dishes it to Davis. Kicks it to Calderon. Pass to Siakam. To the wing right side. Just 4 to shoot. A shot by Stoudemire, no good.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Good on the bucket.
How about the athleticism of Pascal Siakam? So tough to corral when he's going on the dribble drive.
Worthy against Davis. And, oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Siakam's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The shot by McGrady, no good. McGrady against Wilkins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady.
Shooting for the 80s team. Dominic Wilkins. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Wilkins. Both free throws good from Wilkins. Toronto with the ball. Stoudemire kicks to McGrady. Back to Stoudemire. And there's the pass to Calderon. Here's Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Shooting for Toronto, Antonio Davis. Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Davis. Christie's checked in for Toronto. And both free throws good for Davis. Now here's Thomas. Pass to Wilkins. Back to Thomas. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, Greg, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Siakam passes to Christie. 6 on the shot clock. Calderon dishes to McGrady. Over Gervin, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
You know, the court vision, that's a given with Jose Calderon, a veteran hand at the point guard spot.
Double team on Thomas. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. He kicks it to Gervin. It's Wilkins on the wing. Here's Worthy. Rebound by the Raptors. McGrady outside. Outside, Davis. Back to McGrady. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. McGrady's got 9 points here in the second half. McGrady's gone 6 of 10 shooting tonight from the field. Thomas kicks it over to Worthy. Outside Wilkins. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And stolen by Siakam. Christie against Thomas. The shot's good from Christie.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the 80s team. The pass to Wilkins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his third personal foul. Shooting for the 80s team. Dominic Wilkins. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Wilkins. Leonard, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Second free throw, no good. Here's Toronto now. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Dominic Wilkins.
That's his second personal foul. 3rd team foul. Shooting for Toronto, Doug Christie. At the line for 2.
Free throw good, Christie. And the Raptors making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. The 80s team with the ball. Gervin outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's McGrady. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. Double team on Thomas. That one, no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Here's Christie. Offline with his 3. And the 80s team has possession. Worthy's to Gervin. Back to Worthy. It's tipped. And here is Van Vliet. McGrady outside. Feeds to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
And Worthy throws it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Here's Christie. From 13, again, Toronto.
And just a nice job there to shake free of the D inside and then drain the jumper.
Van Vliet passes to Leonard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
One of the key aspects for Kawhi Leonard's scoring per game is his ability to get to the free throw line. This guy lives there.
Kawhi Leonard. 2 shots.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Toronto making a change here. Peterson's checked in. Leonard hits them both. And the 80s team has possession. Now Thomas. Double team on Thomas. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Toronto with the ball. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Here's Christie. Lets it go from 14. That shot is off. Good D by Thomas. Tipped away. Leonard with the steal. And finished off by Leonard.
You know, many consider this guy the best two-way player in the world, and you love that Kawhi Leonard's defense, he is the guy that finishes. That's appropriate.
Double team on Thomas. Gervin right side. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. Here's Van Vliet. From outside, off the mark. Van Vliet's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here.
Hey, get on Thomas.
Outside Thomas. Passes it to Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Worthy throws it down. And that put a hush over the crowd.
Wow, I mean, took these fans out of the game in the blink of an eye.
Pass to Peterson. 1:06 left to play in the final quarter.
80s team ball.
The 80s team making some changes. Olajuwon comes in for Abdul-Jabbar, and it's Johnson in for Thomas.
Hakeem Olajuwon. Magic Johnson.
1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Johnson outside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork, GA. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Pass to Christie. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Outside, Davis. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Johnson's to Gervin. Back to Johnson. Olajuwon against Davis. Worthy, the pass to Dantley. Shot from the wing. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Van Vliet with it. And so it's the 80s team winning this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.